Yep. We sit here close again and couldn't quite get this one done. I'm tremendously proud of our team's resolve about their preparation on what they did and displayed this week throughout the week leading up to the game. We talked about in all three phases trying to take the mindset of going on attack and just making plays in tough crunch time situations, and I thought that our guys responded. It certainly wasn't perfect. We came up short in a couple of areas, obviously. I think Michigan's a really good team, and they won those situations that we weren't able to, and therefore won the game. So I do think we've got a locker room full of guys that are going to fight and do everything they can to try to go win a game. And we'll keep on swinging, we'll keep on digging, we'll keep on trying to find a way to get in the winner's circle.
Nathan.
Barry, 2 of the touchdowns your defense gave up were on short fields, I guess. What, just in general, did you like about the performance you got defensively tonight?
I heard the first part of that and I didn't hear the actual question.
Just what did you like about how the defense performed in this
I thought we did some things, created a couple takeaways, which was big. I don't know where we're at on third downs, but it seemed better. Thought on the line of scrimmage, there were times that we got pushed around a little bit, so we've got to address those things and try to find a way to get an extra hat there when we get blocked. I thought the pass coverage, other than 2 plays off the top of my head, I thought they did some good things, and we tried to get the quarterback off the spot, going into the week with the plan. And we did that, but also we lost leverage and contain a couple times in an attempt to get him off the spot. So I do think offense, defense, and kicking, I thought we had a really good plan going into the game. It gave us an opportunity, and the kids, they did, from an execution standpoint, we missed some things, but they made some things happen too, which was good to see.
Did you miss Devin Mockbee?
I think anytime you lose a 4-year starter that's a captain, that's a leader of the team, and his void is not, he's a void of him not being here, I think that would always be a miss. He brings so much to the program, to the team, and but I do think that the offensive line, the tight ends, the receivers playing without the ball in their hands, Malachi, Antonio, Ryan, and Singleton, I thought that they stepped up and tried to fill that void when their number was called.
Do you anticipate Devin coming back this year?
I'm not sure yet.
Can you kind of talk through the decision-making process at that end of the first half in that scenario when you're sort of penned in your own end, you're trying to use the clock? I guess just what are the considerations?
I think they had 3 timeouts, so I knew they were going to start using them at some point. We wanted to get the ball, at least try to get a first down to get out of the backed up territory. And then, got in a situation where we had to punt the ball, and obviously, we didn't have a very good punt. So, and then knowing they got the ball to start the second half, the middle 8, again, I've talked about that before in a press conference about how important that is, the last 4 of the first half, the first 4 of the second half. We didn't win that in the last 4 minutes of the half, and obviously I thought that, starting the second half we did better, but those are every situation when you come up and give away points in that situation. If we didn't at that time, things maybe turn out different, but they made plays, we did.
Any second thoughts on the play call on 4th down at midfield, or maybe regretting not punting the ball there?
No. I was here to win the game, and I thought we needed to find a way to get points out of that possession, and we didn't. We came up a couple inches short, but absolutely no regrets on the play call. If I had to do it again, I'd go do it.
When did you know you were without Devin this week?
I'm not sure what day it was. I mean, throughout the week.
I know you've talked numerous times, you're not about moral victories, but can this spark something here with the final 3 games coming up?
We're gonna learn from our experiences. We'll learn from this one, the good, the bad, and then if we let led anything prior to, tomorrow when we start back to work, if we let anything other than learning from those experiences, if we let anything, take away from what the preparation is needed to go play Ohio State, then we're cheating the opportunity to prepare the right way, good or bad. So I will not, I'm not gonna question, and I have no, we're gonna line up, we're gonna go compete our tails off. We're gonna prepare like we're going to win the game. That is the mindset for us. Whoever the opponent is, we still talk all the time about a nameless, faceless opponent. Let's go attack the weak, prepare the way that we need to with winning habits, and then cut loose and go play. And I think guys understand how close we are to winning a game, and we're just going to keep pouring into it.
Spencer hit a 50-yarder. Just how hard has he worked, and what's it like having a guy like that in back pocket?
Yeah, I think the snap, the hold, the protection was really good. He continues to improve as the season goes on. We've got a trust factor in that, which is great. And the situation when they know the responsibility, when they step on the field, we should come away with points, and it was a big time play for us.
Michigan's quarterback coming into this game had protected the ball pretty well. I guess, what were your impressions of him overall, and what did you do to maybe make him uncomfortable?
Yeah, he's a really good player, and obviously has a bright future, and they got a lot of good players around him. So, I think that he played well. I think he puts them in position to play winning football. We were trying to do everything we could to confuse the pitcher and then also give him multiple looks that maybe would slow down his decision making. But he's a great player for a freshman. If you think in this league what he's been able to do, he's going to be a really good one.
The 9.5-yard touchdown drive in the first half, how much did that play into maybe the game plan you thought would win tonight as far as shortening the game, I guess, combined with what you were getting defensively?
Yeah, what we planned early on Sunday and Monday and then into Tuesday from a game plan standpoint, I thought our staff, again, did a really nice job on giving us, the assistant coaches, the plan they put together to play winning football. And there were things that we felt like that we could attack, and our guys did a nice job of understanding what we were trying to get done within the play call. And for the most part, we were able to continue to stay on that path. We didn't really have to get away from what our thoughts were going into the game, because our guys kept executing. We kept extending drives, get a stop on defense, and it was kind of playing the way that we wanted it to unfold.
We'll see improvement, and you talked about shooting yourself in the foot in the past. On that drive, you had a penalty that put you in a 2nd and 21, maybe something like that. You score a touchdown, you covered up the receiver, you have to go back out there, and you still end up scoring on that drive.
That was big, overcoming, the bad play. So that takes mental toughness against a really good defense, and our guys responded and was proud of them for that.
Well, what were some of the issues just slowing down their run game, Barry, especially late? You kind of knew they were going to run the ball. You couldn't get off the field or stop
Tom,
them.
they're damn good up front with really good runners, and sometimes one guy is going to beat the next guy, and we don't get off the block and make the tackle. So they rushed the ball for a lot of success this year. I'm frustrated that we couldn't get a stop there at the end. They made plays, we didn't.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you, Coach.